As many of you are probably already familiar with wheat in this part of the country, we have the same plans of insurance available on the canola. We've got the yield protection plan, which is going to provide protection against a yield loss based on your history of that crop for that year. The revenue protection is going to also provide that yield loss protection, but it's also going to add in a second layer of protection called the revenue protection based on price. For the yield protection price, we're only going to be using the projected price. And when we talk about the revenue protection plan, we're going to talk about price, harvest price, and a projected price. July canola, on the board, we're going to be tracking the price every day to get an average of price per pound that we're going to guarantee you on your canola for insurance purposes. And this year's price is set at 27 cents per pound. Okay? If you equate that per bushel, that's about $13.50 per bushel, because we got 50 pounds of canola in every bushel. Harvest price, we don't know yet. We're going to set that around the harvest time, and we're going to track that from June 1st to June 30th. We're going to take an average of every day on July canola to determine the harvest price. If you choose the yield protection plan, which we talked about, the YP, you're going to be paid at that projected price. If you pick the revenue protection plan, you're going to be paid the higher of the two because it's going to account for price fluctuation. Counties in the yellow are counties where it is approved by the Risk Management Association, the RMA, that you can grow canola and you can insure it. So if you are in one of those counties that is not shaded in orange or yellow, we can still apply for the crop insurance, and if it's approved by the RMA, you can insure it just like all the other counties. We do have to do it before the sales closing deadline, which is August 31st. It did used to be that the T yield, which is the yield you're given if you do not have any canola history, it did used to be 1,400 pounds, but it is 1,298, okay? That's about 26 bushels to the acre if you do the math. You take that 1,298 divided by the 50. This is what we're going to use to figure your guarantee for crop insurance if you do not have history.